Elevate, elevate. Only obligation is to tell it straight. So much on my plate, I gotta delegate. Papa.
All right, it's nine. Let's see what we got here. All right, go just hit my retest level. That's that alert right there. So um it's kind of waiting on that retest. I already knew that could happen. We just entered this zone, so we needed to come back and retest this level. We also just broke this low. So that's the retest here. But if I drop down to the 4 hour, this is what it looks like. So looking at this, we can actually come a little higher. We can come back up here in this region somewhere. We can even come back to what is this 4,049 possibly. I'm not going to guarantee that, but we could definitely come back to this area today and then just continue selling back down. So I want to see what it does. We did have a level that we skipped back over here. We had a level that we skipped back at 72. So back here at 72 is where I got another resistance at. So let me go ahead and plug this level in right here on the 1 hour as well. So we have both of those levels right there. Price could potentially push back up to targeting both of these areas here. And then it could turn around and start selling back down. So I'll be waiting to see what happens when the open comes. Right now, I'm still just swinging my position. The target point hasn't changed. The target point is still down here at 39.09. So I still want to see price get all the way down here, although we are having like a little bit of a pullback right now. I'm not worried about this at all. I'm just realizing that, like I said, we having a little pullback. I'm not really stressing that. I want to see this little retest happen anyway. We can tap both of these levels and then create a structure point and then start to sell back down. But as of right now, that's all I'm seeing that's happening on this chart. Nothing too much. Just price is niggering in this. So y'all already know I told y'all that we had gold selling all the way down here to 39.08. So until we get down to this level, I really don't care about what gold does. It can keep going up and down in this area all at once. But once it taps this level, then I will start to worry about actual pullback coming. So if I look at it on a daily, like I said, on a daily, this was the structure point. We was holding, we bought up, trend is down, We just broke this structure point, so I'm not really worried about anything. So this is a fresh break right here, and it's an actual close below this low. So that's even more confirmation that we should continue going down lower. In my group last night, I sent over these levels, letting y'all know that we have two skip retest levels here to the downside. So there's a large possibility that price could come to 37.91 or 37.07. So this little pullback, yeah, I'm not even worried about. All right. So just a little pullback for the meantime. I don't expect nothing crazy to happen until after, like I said, after the open, 10 o'clock, whatever they want to do. So I'm just watching this, allowing us to make its move and just basically keep setting up for the continuation down. Now, as far as the system goes, the smart money was real low, so I know it needed to pull back in order to bring this number up some. So we got to kind of get out of this bottom zone down here and pull the market back some. But overall, as you can see, we're still in the red zone, so price is still headed down. It's just having some relief, right? It can't just keep selling. Like we did a bunch of selling here, so we need this little relief here so that we can continue pressing lower. So just sitting back waiting. Like I said, not really interested in anything. Just sitting back, hold my positions, just waiting on this to get ready to turn around and push lower. Next up, US 500. US 500 is bullish still, but this kind of just right here, as you can see, it's been right here in this area for this whole week. Hasn't really made any moves. Fake the sale, pullback came here, but ultimately the trend is up. So it's an indice. The trend is up. Definitely keep buying it and keep looking forward to attack these highs. So definitely need to come back up here in this region. So I would definitely sit back, keep watching this, and like I said, keep pressing the gas on the buy. As far as US 500 goes, jumping over to silver, last night silver actually hit the TP. So silver slammed down, hit the TP, crossed it, and then now they're doing some pullback as well. They need some relief. So that's why I see silver also pulling back a little bit. But all in all, trend is down. Just keep selling it. Now I can't give you any levels just yet, unless I go back and use these older levels, which I don't really like using older levels because they all change. But I mean, we could target 54. Can definitely be a support zone at 54. So silver could turn around from here and keep going to 54 before it actually starts to do this retest back up here in this area. But I like to use actual levels from the week once they get started. So as of right now, this trade is basically complete. We're near the end of the month. It is June 25th. So we only got 5 more days. So I'm not surprised that they're going to have some type of relief here. So if I jump over to the monthly, as you can tell, we just kind of been taking a deep dive. So um, I do expect some relief to come next month. But ultimately, I want to see silver get all the way back down here to like 39 bucks. All right. So just letting that do what it do, playing out right now. And we'll see where it goes. Same thing over here for gold. I want to see gold come all the way back down where we broke out from, which is 35, 3506. So eventually, I want to see gold get all the way down here and target these lower levels. But as far as our right now structure goes, I'm just, like I said, I'm just waiting this out. So it's just a small pullback. Don't think that it's time to jump on a buy and buy gold and start targeting these highs. I mean, definitely stay away from that. Like I wouldn't even be interested in the buy unless we would cross the pressure line on the daily. Then even at that time, I still don't think it's time to buy. All right. So just understand that this right here is the relief. They just pulling it back some because, like I said, smart money shows that it was oversold. It needed to have this little relief, but open at 9:30, 10 o'clock. I believe we start to sell back down, and then just in the day just selling off. So that's a play. It's Thursday. Remember, on Thursdays is always that tricky Thursday. So I showed y'all plenty of times what happened on Thursdays. Thursday normally go the wrong direction first, then the right direction. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did that. Right. Now, if we were selling first, I would think we would come and hit this level, then buy up. But instead, we're buying. So right now, this is the early buy. I won't be surprised if we end the day crashing down. All right. So that's the play on gold, silver, US 500. What's up with you, Dave, my boy?
What's good? What's good, y'all? What is good? Uh, I'm great. I am great. I ain't looked at nothing either. I haven't looked at nothing. I got off the charts yesterday after we smacked. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull my screen up, y'all, for y'all, and then we'll get into see what's up for today. Cause I don't know. All right, I don't know. Yesterday I gave this out live. Hopefully y'all caught this. All right. 591 points. I said, gave a whole play. Said we come down here, swipe these levels, got the nice rejection. Boom, took off 591 points. All right. 591 points. So I hope y'all caught that. All right. And that was a phenomenal move. All right. Phenomenal move. And then now it's just kind of sideways. We are still pushing up in this direction, though. All right. We're still pushing up. I do like what I see. All right, as of right now on the 15-minute time frame, I'd love to see some structure being broke to the upside, and then we can kind of see what's up. All right, but it is early. All right, it is early, and the open hasn't even happened yet. All right, so I would love to see some kind of. I can already see that the price is still moving upwards right here. Okay, still pushing up to the upside. Let me come up here to the daily. Let me see how the daily closed yesterday. Okay, yeah, we're definitely right back above my TP1 level that I gave y'all. Came down last night, did a nice retest. All right, did a nice retest of structure. All right, and rejected structure. Excuse me. All right, rejected this level of structure, and I'm going with US 30 going to the upside again today. All right, again today. We are pushing. All right, we are pushing. Got a nice reversal candle, got a strong bullish engulfing, and then I think US 30 is up. I've been telling y'all we're up. All right, I guess I can turn this on. All right. Yeah, we pushing up. Okay, we pushing up to the upside. And yeah, I'll be looking for us to break out of this level. All right, I'll be looking for us to break out of 52,302, 52,302, and then head on up there to the next level at 52,790. All right, but ultimately, like I said, we're gonna be inching up there to 54,600. Okay, 54,600, and we on the way. All right, we on the way. All right, so US 30. So I'm still looking for buys on US 30. That bias has not changed. All right, that has not changed at all. Moving along with NAS. All right, I do like this nice rejection. NAS is still pushing to the upside. Okay, we did reject down here, did a nice deeper retracement. All right, did a nice deeper retracement. Even if I was to actually, let's do this. Even if I was actually do this, all right, got a nice rejection off that 618 off the daily time frame. Strong candle closing yesterday. Pushed for like 500 points yesterday in the day. I'm looking for NAS to continue to the upside as well. All right, we could definitely target that negative 27 area. All right. This is on the daily time frame, 1,400 point move. All right, but we could definitely target 3142. 3142. I was talking about that the other day, as a matter of fact. Long. All right, long. I like us going long. All right, I like us going long. Okay. We can go right here. Go right here. Oh. Obviously, I'm not going to do this off the daily time frame. Oh, I did not want to do that. I don't know. I'm just clicking buttons. All right, I'm just clicking buttons. And I only drew the fib to show y'all. All right, I only drew the fib to show you guys where we're at. But I think we start getting this push back to the upside. More than likely, we're going to get. I like to see it sell down first. All right. I like to see it sell down first and then start going in that direction. All right, let me come down, even down to a 1 minute. All right, we're back that way. Okay, cool. So now we're just waiting on the 5, but I would love the market to start off the day actually selling down first on NAS. Let's get this, let's see if we can sell down first. Looking at the 15, looking at 15 structure, we're still pushing up. All right, so I do like that, breaking structures up. All right, I like that a lot. Let me get rid of this magnet. It's messing me up. All right, it's messing me up. I like that. kind of forming like this triangle right here, but we did kind of like break out. All right, we did kind of break out right here, and then it's kind of right here in this vicinity. So I am looking for NAS to go long. Love to see price come down first and then shoot up. All right, but ultimately I'm biased on the buy side as of right now because that is what higher time frame is showing me. I don't really like the way this 4 hours looking though. All right, that's a different image. All right, that's a different image for sure. But I do like how price did come down here, and then we are creating these higher lows. Definitely broke structure right here, came down, did a nice retest, and then now we could potentially get that push. All right, on up. That push on up. So I do like NAS to continue to the upside. Let me check something real quick. All right, let me see something. I ain't did this in a minute. All right, I haven't done this. Let me see where NVIDIA is at. I did mention NVIDIA it can do a deeper pullback, and it has been pulling back. All right, it has been pulling back. Let's see. All right, it has been pulling back. All right, NVIDIA can come down a little lower, so maybe that's not going to be a good sign for NAS. All right, maybe that's not going to be a good sign for NAS if this wants to continue to keep selling for the day. All right, if this wants to continue and sell, all right, for the day, it's not going to be a good sign because it should pull back a little deeper and then launch. But if it is a buying day and it decides it wants to buy today, it's going to be great for NAS to shoot to the upside. All right, let's look at Tesla real quick. Yeah, Tesla's pulling back. Yeah, all these are pulling back. Anticipated it would. All right, let me see where else. All right, what we got on Apple. Yeah, Apple pulled back. All right, so all these been in a nice low pullback. All right, all these been in a nice pullback. Let's see. Microsoft, yeah, Microsoft's in a deep pullback. All right, so NAS might be cooked for right now. All right, NAS might be cooked for right now. We'll see what happens today, though. All right, Google's going to open down to kick off the day. That doesn't mean it's not going to blitz up, though. All right, and I'm not saying it does blitz up or nothing like that. All right, it's currently still in a pullback, and I'm not necessarily going over any of the stocks or option plays. I just was using that more so like cross reference. I just wanted to see what the text was doing was all. All right, that's all I was trying to see. All right, that's all I was trying to see. But I do love how the market closed back inside this level of structure right here. I love that. All right, did a nice retest. All right, and we don't need to come down here. We got a higher low situation. All right, and then now we can for real get that push. So I like NAS. I like NAS to push on up. I like NAS to push on up. Definitely can target right here. Let's see. We could definitely target. I don't like it though. All right. I like it on the smaller time frame perspective. All right, but overall, I don't like it. Let me come back to US 30. All right, let me come back. We still got some time. I like US 30 more. All right, I like US 30 more. So I'm not even gonna give y'all anything on NAS. All right, we're just gonna stay off NAS. All right, we're just gonna stay off NAS. I don't like it. I don't like the way it how it can go either way. So I'm gonna stay off NAS. I do like US 30, however. I do like US 30 today, and we're gonna stay on US 30. That's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna stay on US 30. We're gonna stay on US 30. I'm definitely looking for this break of structure right here at what is that? 52-152. 52-152, and then you can come up here if you want to, and you could target previous highs if you want to. Oh, that ain't gonna be accurate. Definitely looking for a pullback, and then you definitely take this up 311 points, and then you could target previous high right here. All right, and then that's 52,395. 52,395. All right, 52,395, and let's see what happens, y'all. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if we push up first or sell down. All right. I'm not going to be on here too long. I actually got to leave out. So kind of wanted to just give you this quick breakdown. All right. So I'm probably only going to be on here probably another 15 minutes probably. All right. And then I got to bounce. So, but we're going to be looking for this push up. Going to be looking for the push up. All right, Sean. That's what I got.
Oh, good. All right. So, and a simple breakdown. Like I said, what we're waiting on right now is the open, just to see how the open goes. It's Thursday, so y'all already know watching Thursday. A lot of crazy things happen in the market. So understand that. So Basically, Robbins and overcome. How your week been so far?
Say what now?
So how your week been so far?
Personally or trading?
All over, dog.
Trading? I mean, shit. I mean, we've been cooking them, right?
Yeah.
Shit, we've been cooking them, been giving the slaughter. I didn't even come over here to see where gold was at on my what you call. I know you were talking about this. Isn't more so for. I like this. I like this rejection, y'all. Honestly, I like this. I said we should come back up here again, up here to 40.22. I mean, he gave his breakdown. I'm just saying, this is what this is what I was personally looking for today. I was personally looking for this retest. All right, this retest on the daily time frame. All right, to come up here 40.22, and then I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that correction back to the downside. All right, I'm looking for that to fold on down. All right, finish this move. Same with like US 32. Like I think gold played around too much, and they got to make up. Now, yeah, it started making a big move, but for a little second there, they weren't doing anything. It's kind of stayed in the same little vicinity. All right, even like right here, it didn't really do nothing for these. All right, a couple days or whatever, and it just kind of played around and just kind of wasted the week early on in the week. Just stayed in this little range right here, and then we finally started breaking. All right, to the downside. So I still like gold right here at 40.22, and then head on down. But yeah, I mean this move right here. I mean these are a lot of pips that the group and community everybody's been eating off of. So it's been a great week, honestly. I mean, we about to end the week really, really strong. Today may just be my last day of the week actually taking any trades. All right, tomorrow's Friday, so Friday be whack. Not saying there ain't opportunities on Friday, but yeah, Fridays
Yeah,
can suck.
my Friday basically gonna be determined on how this today ends.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
if gold don't get down to the 3,900 level, I'm out to trade Friday. I'm out to just keep holding.
keep
But
holding. Yeah.
if we get down there today, I'll be closing all my positions.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're swinging, I mean, shit, you shouldn't even be closing anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like, until it gets down to there, down to 39. So regardless if it's today, tomorrow, or next Monday, shoot. I mean, that's the level. I mean, we going there. I mean, it is a deep
Yeah,
pullback. You know what I'm saying? That we're currently getting right now. I can see a deeper retracement though. Maybe on this 4 hour time frame. I don't want to see it go too crazy though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it go too crazy, but we could definitely come up here, retest this level of structure right here for sure though. Now that I'm actually like really looking at it a little deeper. Boop, 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 boop. Get my path tool. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely come back up here in this vicinity, 50, back up to 53, 50 area, and then, you know what I'm saying? And then dump. That could definitely be a thing that happened, John, honestly, for sure, honestly. So I'll be looking for that. I know a lot of the members are looking for the gold play, so I got to look at gold myself so I can see what's what. So yeah, so I can see that doing a deeper retracement up in this vicinity, do a nice retest and then a collapse. Maybe push up a little higher, maybe right here, 40.64, maybe, and then we'll see what happens. 40.64, you know. Oh, my bad. Hit the little space bar. Yeah, 40.64. I like it. All right, I like the retest. I like the retest. I like the retest. All right, let's see. Let's see what we doing. Let's see what we doing. Yeah, get on up there. Get on up there. Get on up there. Yeah, US 30. I feel like US 30, like I've been telling y'all all week, US 30, I feel like should just close out the week on the or close out the monthly to the upside. All right. I feel like it should just continue to keep buying. All right, honestly. they ain't got but what?
5 days.
5 days, you know what I mean? Like left, yeah. Y'all gotta continue to keep pushing. All right, so yeah, US 30, I like it. So we getting that push. We getting that push. We're getting that push. But if you caught yesterday, man, fire. Boop boop. 591, man. 591. That's amazing. Those are amazing gains, man. Those are amazing gains for sure. All right. Let's see what GJ's doing. GJ, yeah. What did I say? I told fam earlier on in the week, I think the buy, I think it ended up doing a pullback. And this is the tricky part about GJ. All right, now they did have this BS candle right here. You know what I'm saying? That definitely needed to be fixed. They did fix that. Now I could push on up. All right, but it is in a at least a 4 hours cross to the downside on GJ. So
No
uh,
more.
GJ, GJ. But the actual overall trend, it is holding this trend line too. Got a nice reversal candle right here. All right, on the daily time frame on GJ, and we could definitely launch from here on GJ. All right, we could definitely launch. This was an older thing. I think I ended up getting stopped out on this because this just did not play out. All right, I think I got stopped out on that on GJ. I ain't traded GJ in a long time. It's been a minute since I traded GJ. And I stopped trading GJ because it just like right now it's still moving to the upside, but man, it is just consolidating just bad up down. And it's when it's going up or when it's coming down, it's making these big retracements back to the downside. But if you notice, it is still pushing up in this direction. All right, it's still pushing up slowly in this direction, but it is definitely in a big range and in a squeeze for sure. All right, definitely in a big range and a squeeze. All right.
Your favorite pair,
Definitely in a squeeze, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I ultimately I like US 30. That's what I like. All right, that's what I like. I like US 30. Gold, obviously, we've been slaughtering. All right, since last week, been slaughtering gold, so that's been doing everybody really really good. That's been doing a lot of people really good. One of the cats hit me up, called me yesterday. He went from $600 at the beginning of the week, 600 to he's up like over 7,000, up over 7,000 in his account. So that's just great. Love to see y'all killing it. You know what I'm saying? Love to see y'all killing it. Love to see y'all making money. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. All right, that's what it's about. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna be pushing up. All right, be looking for that push up there to 52,395. All right, 52,395.
There goes.
All right.
But I'll meet you later if you about to hop over.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how this open is here in a second. But yeah, I got 5 minutes in me. I got 5 minutes in me. See what's up. Let me see what the chat doing. You can take my thing down. All right.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Right now, just waiting. Like I said, it's Thursday. I know how Thursdays get down. I've been around long enough to know.
Yeah. Especially if you're on the wrong side. Hey, if you're on the wrong side, hey, Thursday can get ugly.
Question was, what was your entry for US 30?
Bradley, shoot. Oh, let me see. Because you done missed that one. On this breakout. But hold on. Might not be quite ready yet either. Hold on. Let me see.
Let's see what the bot say, man. So let me see what the bot says.
What the bot says?
Yeah.
I am
51,953.
I am the bot, man.
Yeah.
I am the bot, man. I keep telling you that. You're gonna learn one day. You're gonna learn one day.
I ain't gonna lie. You gotta show me.
I've been showing you all week. 591 points. My guy don't like money, y'all. He don't like money. I'm convinced. I am convinced.
You said nothing. What was the entry was the question.
There ain't no entry right now.
I give him some. You the bot. What's the entry?
I said we catching the breakout. Right here right at 52 and 56.
Hey, Bradley. The bot says the entry was at 51,953. I'll give you a number since my man being the bot can't give you one.
I just did a whole live breakdown, bro. Hey, Bradley, wait on the entry, bro. I'll put it inside the group on the actual price point. Right now, it's too close to open now. It's too close to open. I think we're gonna pull back though. I'm gonna give y'all a play off my new little strategy method that I've been working on.
Off the pullback.
I've been working on something. I've been testing it all week. Actually. I've been putting it inside the group. Man, that shit been smacking. It's not necessarily a pullback or anything like that. It could be, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I think in the beginning of the week when I did that on that one down to 745, I think it was 51 745 or something like that. I was saying that one was going to be a pullback, you know what I'm saying? But it's not necessarily always a pullback. It could be whatever. It just depends on what's going on at the time. All right. Yeah. It's pushing, right? It's pushing. There we go. Go ahead and get up there.
We hit 52, 292 yesterday. I thought they were going to get my man 300. Maybe we might hit it today.
What are you talking about?
That 52, 300. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Bro, give it up, bro. Get the hell off that damn chart, bro. Get off of that chart. I don't even want to discuss that FXCM. That shit is crap. That shit is ass.
Hey, look, that's why you definitely got to stay over here in this market, man. Don't never come try to trade options, bro. Even them numbers, you ain't gonna hit no numbers. There we go. That's the whole.
Bro, if I go to options, it's just different numbers. That's all it is. It don't even matter. The chart is the chart. It don't matter. You keep worried about the numbers. You keep worried about the numbers. Forget the numbers. What does chart read? What does chart say?
The number.
I'll come over to options. Bro, I'll come over to options and kill options. Look, 52 395, giving us that push. Giving us the push. But I think we could pull back though. All right. We could pull back.
I gotta change that. Fuck that. Pause that shit.
Yeah, bro. What you talking about, bro? Like, I'll come over. It ain't no different. The price point is the price point. So if I was looking at an option chart, now you're gonna make me pull up the option chart. Hold on. Where's my?
Bro, I just paused the goddamn pause.
Huh?
My alerts going crazy. They all fucking pinging because of this goddamn pause. Oh yes.
Here, pull up my. Here, let me pull up my screen, y'all. Look at that TP hit, y'all. Boom. There you go. 52 395. I said take the breakout. Right here at 52 156 to 52 395. I said that's gonna be what? Like 300 something points? Something like that. 238. 238 points. 238 points. 238 points. 238 point push. There you go. Boom. TP hit. Look at that. Off the chart. Now y'all can go enjoy yourself. All right. Now y'all can go enjoy yourself. Boom. TP hit on US 30. Just like that. Now, if I was to pull up, let me come back to my mans, because I mean I'm detecting a lot of. Hold on, let me pull up my. I don't like YM on futures. I did try to trade YM on futures, and it's like trading. It's like trading. Is this MQ? Yeah. It's like trading USD, Euro USD. YM on futures is like the slowest thing. All right. So yeah, I mean, even if I was trading, let me do it YM actually, if I was actually doing it, because I was just looking at US 30. Where the hell is YM? Oh, where the hell is YM? Right here. Yeah. All right, cool. The chart is the chart, right? It's like, bro, I'll be marking this up the same way. Yeah, we about to bust loose to the upside. So if I was right here, I'd just be marking the shit up the same way. Ain't no different. The chart is the chart. Don't matter. I'm not even looking at the price point itself. I'm looking at what the chart is saying. what the chart is saying. Fuck the numbers, right? I don't even care about the numbers right now. The numbers is gonna be when I'm ready to like actually execute. But as far as this, man, we breaking structure up, right? We breaking structure up. I can easily target this high if I wanted to. If I was just like on some quick scout, right? 52. Now that's 52 737. All right, 52 737. All right. So if I'm not even looking at the Forex side, all right, cool. 52. Let me get this magnet. Gotta have that point. There we go. 52 734. All right, 52 734. Be like, all right, yeah, we taking this buy. I'm gonna take this buy, and then I'll let you know later on if we hit 52 377. Boom. Futures done. All right, like we pushing up. The price point is way different for sure, right? Price point is way different, but ultimately the structure is the same. All right, the structure is the same, and then we're gonna just target that price point. So it's gonna be a different price point for sure, but same vicinity, same candle, same everything, right? Same everything. Like it don't matter. My boy want me to come over to options. You want me to come over future? What you want me to destroy next, bro? I can go over there to crypto. We can go over wherever. But you know what? I do gotta buy the I do gotta buy the data. So this might be lagging. This might not actually be the right price point because I would have to buy the data. I haven't bought the data in a minute. I was because quite a few people in the group had prop firms, so they were all using prop accounts and stuff like that. So I ended up buying the data to be able to get the real feed, so it's not lagging, which is not much at all. I think it's like $5 or $7 or something like that.
You should ask them what prop firm paying out and show their receipts.
Huh? What prop firms are paying out?
Yeah, and tell them to show their receipts. Everybody see all the prop firm scamming, so
yeah, I seen something yesterday.
Goes next. I'm on Everybody Hills. I'm exposing everybody, man.
Yeah, I seen Apex did somebody dirty again yesterday. I seen a video yesterday. I don't know if it happened yesterday, but Apex did a trader dirty for like 130,000, and they don't want to pay him. I don't know what, like they moved him from, I guess from one account to a live account, and so he ran up a bag for 130,000, and then it's just sitting there. It's like they froze his account, and they don't want to, like he can't take trades or nothing. And now they coming up with some excuses and stuff, bro. I just like, yeah, I feel you. Like just exposing.
They got all these consistency rules and stuff that they put into the market now.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, what is that? It's kind of crazy, bro. They robbing folks. They robbing folks for sure. They robbing folks.
It's all a finesse, man.
Huh?
It's all a finesse.
It is a finesse.
That's why I'm exposing. I'm exposing them next. I got into it with a dude the other day. We was talking about zero DTE contracts, and he was like, "Man, you can't trade zero DTE contracts. This is gambling. Nobody should be doing this. Anybody online talking about doing this don't know nothing about trading and gambling." I'm like, bro, if you don't know how to trade, just say that, man. Stop putting out these messages telling people what's gambling and what's trading, bro.
Right.
10K to 250,000 trading zero DTE contracts. So how is it possible that nobody can know what they're talking about? Like, bro, you just don't know what you're doing. So how about you just say that? Like,
just say that.
Yeah, people got to learn to just stop making these claims and just say, bro, this ain't me. I ain't him. I'm not that nice.
I'm not that nice. You know what I'm saying?
And we'll accept that. We'd be like, look, I get it. This is a hard industry to be good in. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Be the best.
Yeah, you come over here to the stream where we at, man. Like you gonna see. We do this.
I said, bro, put 100K or 10K and we can trade live every day. What you want to do?
What you want to do? Exactly. slaughter cats. Bro, it's not easy, right? I mean, it is easy, right? It's easy for me at this point, right? But I understand like to be able to walk people through on a live stream, to be able to walk people through on the move. Number one, you're putting yourself out there because obviously this is public, right? You're putting yourself out there like, oh, can he really trade or not? Like, bro, we coming on
Mhm.
here every single day and I'm showing y'all. I just showed y'all, boom, marked it up, explaining what, boom, we're gonna break out, boom, come up here, 52,395. Bow. 52,395 smack. I do think we pull back from here though. All right, I do think US 30 probably pulls back. All right. Probably pulls back today. All right, I think we pull back. Let me look at the daily real quick though. Okay, the daily's pretty strong. All right, the daily's pretty strong. That can keep pushing for sure. All right, but I think we can potentially have a pullback, maybe. All right, a hard pullback, and then continue up. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I think that definitely was a nice play. 52,395, and then not everybody can do that either. Like get on live, explain and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Walk you through the trade, why it's doing what it's doing and all. Bro, we come over here live every single day and explain the move. You know what I'm saying? Like I do best when I'm doing it myself. When I'm marking this up, I do much better. You know what I'm saying? I do much better when I actually do it like that. All right, but yeah, that's just me. All right, not everybody can do that. You know.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about the other day, man. That shit was funny. I was like, man, it's easy to weed out the traders. All you gotta do is tell them just go live. I want to start an industry where all the top traders just get on live, and then we see who really the top. Like fuck all this Instagram showing shit, fucking buying Lambos, and fucking bullshit ass watches and all of that shit. It's like that's why I don't even watch it no more. I'm like, fuck the watch. They don't work the game now. And everybody got these $1,000 watches. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna be part of that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's funny. I think it's funny, man.
I think we could pull back, y'all. I think we could pull back on US 30 back to I think we can pull back to like 5240. 5240. I think we could pull back 5240. Potentially. 5240. That's like 274 point. Well, a little bit more now because it pulled back up. All right. 5240. Probably. Let me look at Nas. Let me see what Nas is doing before I get up off this stream. Let me see what Nas is doing. Selling off the cliff. That's why I didn't like it. I knew it. That's why I didn't like it. That's why I'm like, no, I don't like it. I think US 30 could mess around and do that too. I think US 30. That's what I'm saying. I think US 30 could pull back, y'all. I think US 30 could pull back and do some Thursday stuff just like Nas just did.
It's a retest. I ain't really gonna say it's selling off the cliff, but yeah.
Yeah. Retest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they broke out. We need to come back down. Probably hit that bottom line. I'm waiting on July, man. We got the new quarter coming up in July. I just feel like everything will take off next month. Starting next month. I think they're gonna just kind of hover around, close this quarter out. Like I said, this quarter has been very, very bullish. So I think they just like, man, we kind of maxed out for the quarter. So third quarter starts in about 5 days. We're gonna see how it goes. I think the third quarter of this year will be a very, very bullish quarter.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's all I got, y'all. Hey, if y'all staying on, my man staying on. Hope y'all kill it. If you already made money, today, no need to try to jump back in and try to give your profits right back to the market. Please don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can walk away. All right, you can walk away with your bread. That was a nice move to the upside and enjoy the profit. And then wait on another, come back tomorrow, wait for another setup. You could be a one and done. You ain't got to be in the market all day long trying to continue to keep taking trades, giving shit back. All right, giving shit back. That's the fastest way to blow your shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's that day trading shit.
Yeah, like just we caught a move, we got a nice breakout move. It's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's it. All right, so hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully you made a bag. And my boy, I'm gonna holler at you later. Are you staying on?
Oh yeah, I ain't
Okay.
getting no.
I bet. I got to bounce though. I'll tap in with you. I'll tap in with you in a little while, G.
All right, peace.
All right, my boy.
Yep, but here we go. So the real traders, they come in at 9:45, as I always say. So just understand anything can happen in like the next 2 minutes. Nas is still, like we said, doing a pullback, broke out right here. So this could just be a retest. But overall, Nas weekly is down. So I personally would have just been saying stay on the sale until next week. There's no point. I don't believe in, I'm not saying I don't believe, but I don't never foresee the market flipping a whole week or even a whole day. It just rarely happens. So if you look at the chart, you barely see wicks, right? You normally see a lot of bodies. The market tends to go one way. Sometimes you get this stuff right here that happens where the market just reverses right here, reverses that week. But I'm a stay on my trend for the week type of trader. So since this is still down, I would have said stay on NAS for the sale for this week anyway. US 30, bullish. US 30 should honestly keep pushing all the way up to 53, 253 within the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, probably early July, probably get up here in the next 2 weeks. And then oil coming back to do the retest down here at 66, as we just been talking about for the longest. So once oil gets down to 66, I'm expecting a pivot for oil once it gets down there. Gold is still just doing the same thing. Gold is finally breaking out and pushing down. We need to come down here and clip this low, as we know. So waiting on gold to eventually get down there. But this is the trade we've been in all week for the last almost 2 weeks. So we've been in since like back up here. So I'm just still just swinging. I'm holding my same positions. I'm not a person that gets in and out of trades. I don't do that. I just make sure when I hop on the next day, I make sure that the structure and everything still makes sense. So as far as gold goes, as I broke down earlier, the structure is still here. Price is still selling. So until we get down here to the bottom of my range, I don't really care about these little pullback days. So like I said, today could play around, close bullish, but then tomorrow for sure would sell. So everything that I got right on this week is just kind of locked into this area. So I'm just waiting to see, do we finish the week this week just selling down? Go ahead and just hit this level. Once we hit 39.06, I'm out. I'm done. But until then, I shall continue to swing my trade and hold my trade. Now, as I said before, we had to retest this level. Possibly could retest these two levels today, would have been Thursday. But if not, if we close back up under here on this 4-hour candle, I'm pretty sure 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock is pushing down here. And then I'll more likely be done by the end of today with this gold trade. So I'm just waiting to see what happens over there. So that's all I'll be waiting on. But yeah, all you gotta do is keep trading simple. If y'all get on the charts and y'all try to force trades and y'all try to make it more complicated than it gotta be, if you don't know how to restructure, if you don't know how to follow a trend, I can just guarantee you prices, this is gonna be harder for you to trade. But if you just learn how to find good entries, figure out where to enter at, once you get that point, you just enter at that area and then you just learn how to swing it. So that's what I do. Keep it simple. So we'll be sitting back waiting on this to sell. Back down here to 39.06, 39.08. Ain't really too much to talk about. I'm gonna look at some of my option plays right now. SPY, dump it. All right, they had a retest there, dump. We still need to come back close lower than here, close lower than here. So SPY definitely can be coming back to right down in this vicinity. So SPY definitely can come back down to 718. What we got for the Qs, same thing. Bought up here, closed structure right here. So today I'm pretty sure it's going to close bearish. This will definitely continue to sell down. This can come back to 677 real easy. So definitely be looking at if you trade in the Qs. IWM got a little bit of a different image. We broke out to the upside. So I will have to wait and see where this closes today. If this closes bearish, that would be a great sign for a continuation as long as it's above that level, this little structure point here. I would definitely say continue to buy that there. Let's go over into the mag. All right, so the mag Apple has needed this pullback. I'm not surprised at this. We have this little gap down here in Apple. Apple definitely need to come back to this level around 273. So not surprised if Apple just continues to dump and push down here to 273, or if it even comes all the way down here to 266. Apple been needed to make this pullback, so waiting to see Apple continue to come back and hit both of those levels. SpaceX finally came back down here and swiped this low, this 150 area. Now, I personally think SpaceX is going to go back down near that 135 area where they initially said we needed the IPO at, but we still don't have enough structure here on SpaceX for me to even trade this. So I would just keep chilling out on SpaceX. I really wouldn't take anything for SpaceX just yet. Just give it some time to create some structure, formulate a chart so we can have a defined low and a defined high. And then once we have both of those, then that's when I'll start to look for trades on the SpaceX chart. But as of right now, I kind of just keep waiting on SpaceX. Nvidia still needs to make a big move. It looks like they may be coming to do the pullback even deeper, but we could get hung up in this area right here around this 190, right? So I would want to see a strong bullish move off of this 192 area. And then once we get that right there, then I'll start targeting those highs. I really want to see us get up to 320. I said by August, but it just depends. They might wait. I think they're going to wait us out on that August call because we got the earnings down here. So they're going to make it like come right after earnings, if anything. They're going to just keep holding us down. So I'm waiting to see how that goes. We just going to find out about that later. Microsoft is cooked. They cooked that. I had a short stop on that. The moment I seen this happen, I already knew Microsoft was not going to go where I wanted it to go. So I won't be surprised if Microsoft come all the way back down here to 325. Microsoft definitely could take a dive. So I'll be waiting to see how Microsoft reacts in this area and does it continue to sell down. But as far as this goes, it looks like it will continue to sell down back down here in this area to, I would say, like right here. So about 322. So got about another $30 fall on Microsoft. Amazon needs to sell. I would definitely say Amazon is going to push all the way down here. I would love to see it close here. Once it closes here, I would definitely say take the puts back down to 213. That should be an easy move right there on Amazon for sure. Just let Amazon finish setting up, and I would definitely look for sales on Amazon. Tesla is kind of turning and pushing back down. Now, I will say, looking at this, a lot of the stock market on the Mag 7 trades are starting to flip back to the downside. So that is letting you know that the news is about to start. $20 to 105. I think that's it. That's telling us that the move is definitely about to start pushing back to the downside. So definitely want to see what happens with that. See, there's some war news are about to come out, or something's about to come out to make these markets do a pullback that they are well overdue. So Google can come all the way back down to 300, even though Google maxed out at 408. It can definitely come all the way back down to 300. So I want to see what's going on, because looking at the charts, like I said, just from a bird's eye view, everything is looking very interesting. I already said Meta was cooked. I've been telling y'all Meta was cooked for a while because they was the first one that re-entered the downtrend. So I want to see Meta come back down to like 400. And then we probably won't get no turnaround until like mid-August. All right. So let's just see. We got a good third quarter coming up. So this is just a pullback for this quarter. Now, what they yearly looking like? Meta, I don't like Meta at all. Meta could dump, honestly. Meta definitely can dump. What Apple look like on the year? Apple definitely can dump too. Okay, SpaceX is whatever. Nvidia, 50-50. All right, Amazon definitely can dump. Amazon can come all the way back down, close the year bearish. Tesla, If Tesla dumps this year, I would definitely say Tesla will have a strong recovery next year. So definitely look out for that. Google, Amazon, Meta. Okay, everything's looking all right. Quantum computing. I mean, Trump told us quantum computer was coming, but right now it's looking like it's gonna be a little long bet. It's gonna be a little while before we get those. Ondas. Yeah, everything's getting hit hard right now. Not Intel. Intel's looking great. Let me see. AMB is looking great. Oh yeah, they fried. Let me see that XRP. That's under $1. It's almost there. Hey, I've been telling y'all XRP was going under $1 for a while now. So I just got the alert on this one. I told y'all XRP was going under $1 for a while. So 92 cents, here we come. Definitely on the way down to 92 cents. Definitely on the way down to 92 cents. This is for sure cooked. Bitcoin is now at 58. So I sent y'all this play weeks ago. Like, we've been talking about Bitcoin selling from 73 all the way back down here. So it's breaking out now. As you can see, they played around for as long as they could. They stayed in this little range for a minute, but now it's time to get there. So you can tell Bitcoin is on its way to 51,000. I keep telling people saying Bitcoin won't hit 50K this year. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if we don't get all the way down here to 44,000 this year. Crypto is cooked. ETH finally making a move back to the downside, dumping. That's what I want to see. ETH is on its way to 12. I think ETH goes down to $800. I've been speaking about that for a minute. I got a couple guys that trade crypto in my community, but definitely, as y'all see, we had this little uptrend right here. This uptrend finally broke retest, broke that structure point. Now, 1291. ETH is on the way, 1291. Remember who told you? Just go ahead and just start putting the puts in right now, or the sales, whatever style of trading you do. Just go ahead and lock it in, because it is definitely on the way down. But with all these stocks and all these crypto pairs all falling off the map like this, I think gold is going to have some type of recovery. So, like I said, I want to see gold get down here and hit my level today, and then once we get down here and hit this level, I'm out of there. You know, I'm not hanging around. Like, I don't hang around for too long. I go to where the level said the level is at. So we got about 4 minutes. As y'all see, this was just a hard rejection. Like I said, I wasn't really worried about the buy. I'm worried about it to get down here to 3,900, and I just went through a bunch of pairs. Y'all see it. Everything is like red. So I told y'all I cut the news off. I'm not listening to the news. I'm following the charts right now. So if the chart says selling, I'm selling. If the chart says buying, I'm buying. But as of right now, yeah, you can see everything is getting smacked hard. So US 30, also same thing. US 30 still need to do a pullback. I know my man keep talking about this buy, but as y'all can see, y'all keep getting these hard rejections. And the reason why y'all getting these hard rejections is because in the US 30 need to come down here and fill this gap down here. So US 30 is definitely on its way to 51,210. So now, if you pay attention to the software, you will see that you are sitting inside of the sell zone, right? We're not closing above the sell zone. We are not breaking out the sell zone. So the fact that we're sitting in the sell zone and we keep having rejections, this is the first telltale sign that price is coming back down here to do the retest. So I won't be surprised if US 30 actually sells from this area, this 52 area, and pushes all the way back down to 51,210. Right, because US 30 needs to come back down here to 51,210. Once US 30 comes back down here and clip this level, like I said, then I will be interested in buys. As of right now, I'm not entertaining no buys in this area because I understand it's going to consolidate. Right. This is why I use the tools that I use, so I don't get caught up chasing these day trade moves. I'm like, yeah, that's a good trade, 200 pips. I mean, for somebody with a smaller account or somebody that's a day trader and a scalper, I mean, that can be a great move for you for that day. But for somebody that's a swing trader, I mean, that does nothing for us, right? Because we're looking for thousands of points, right? We're not looking for hundreds. We're not looking for tens, 20s. We're looking for thousands, right? So I would want to see US 30 actually get ready to turn around in this area and push all the way down here to 51,192, right? So it's sitting inside the sell zone, right? And this is what this is for. This is to let you know, why are you having these rejections? Like, the market is not rejecting just to reject, right? There's a reason, right? And that because in this area, this is where all the sellers are sitting. So they're keeping it from pushing out of the sell zone. So when I see things like this is my first time to let me know, hey, a big sell is coming, right? And it's coming from this area. And all I need to do is figure out where are the levels at down here that has been skipped. We have wicks down here that needs to be filled. I won't be surprised if they actually sold all the way back down here to the buy zone. Um, we have a skip retest here that needs to be taken out. So I know it's a lot of liquidity sitting right here. So even if I was to come on here and click this and go to the inputs and turn my liquidity boxes on, y'all can see it's going to be liquidity right there. I already knew it. It's a lot of money sitting right here. Also, if I go in there and I check my numbers, I can see what type of labels we got, right? So we got it's a little stacked up right there. But let me just go down to a smaller time frame so I can see more. Big numbers, 203, 328, 99, 99, 72, 65, right? So there's a lot of big numbers down here. This right here is a strong reversal candle on a 15 minutes. So that's 100% just a strong push liquidity grab. Now with this, I can tell that more than likely is the reversal signal on the 15 minute. Now, personally, I wouldn't take the sell until the trend changes on the 15 minute, right? But I can see that there's a lot of liquidity below, and they're going to go and get that, right? They're going to go get that. It looks like they ain't, but they're going to go and get that. Trust me, best believe. Right here, we're sitting inside the sell zone. This is your sign. If today pushes down and buy back up, and this day right here, as far as Thursday close in a the market's looking 2022ish right now. It definitely is looking like a big dump is on the way. So if this day right here closes with a doji and a reversal in this sell zone, it's definitely going to be a bloodbath. So just get ready for that. Like I'm telling y'all, just understand that it's in the sell zone. They're giving you the warning, and the buyers are not pushing. The buyers are definitely getting cooked right now. So I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if it dumps. As far as what we got going over here, I just need to see us hit our level, right? I would definitely not have a problem with selling gold, but I definitely need to see gold hit my number, right? I need to see gold get down to the level first before I just go ahead and close out. Now, this is a great sign. Gold did not close. What did a little bit, it closed above this sale, but it didn't close above here, right? So that's what I didn't want to see. I didn't want to see gold close above that level. Now I just want to see gold have a hard breakout to the downside, come down here, clip this level, and then just let me call it a day on the sale. But like I said, if we don't get down there today, I'm more likely stay in, swing it for tomorrow. But I'm just waiting to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not forcing anything. I'm not trying to predict anything. I'm just trying to read exactly what the market is telling us, right? So if the market tells me that it wants to sell, like I said, I'm going to sell. If it tells me I want to buy, I'm going to buy. But right now we're sitting in the strong support area. So I wouldn't be surprised if gold actually start to have some buyers come in down here in this area and we do a retest, because we did skip a lot of retests up there. All right. So just understand we did skip a lot of retests to the upside, but I don't think this sell is over yet. I believe that this sell still got room to go. We need to go down there and hit our level. Once we hit our level, I'm out. All right, I'm out. I told y'all can actually get out at 920 right here in this area, right before we actually get to the level. That way y'all can make sure that y'all got a safe exit before we get too close to where the last level of support is at, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of just push down here 920, got out, and we had like a strong candle back to the upside, right? But as of right now, it's really nothing else. So that was my live for today. That was the breakdown. I would definitely be back on here later this week, Sunday, or even tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, so I got one more day. Told y'all I'm gonna be going live every day at 9, just to give y'all my insights and show y'all what type of trades I'm taking and what I'm looking at, what do I see happening in the market. And I'm gonna just keep giving y'all this game and putting y'all on so some of y'all can, you know what I'm saying, take this knowledge and do what y'all should do with it, right? But I hope y'all have a blessed day today. Like I said, I'll be back on here tomorrow. But right now, that's it.